What's up, guys? So happy Thursday. The ESPN direct-to-consumer platform is now up, which I'm very excited about. Looking much more to it. But Jerry Jones talked about Michael Parsons and the whole contract negotiation on Fox and Friends for whatever reason. This is the quote from Jerry. Mike is a great player, not a good player, but a great player. I agree. He knows more than anyone, that it's a team thing. Okay. Y'all have made like 2 moves this offseason that made sense. You traded for George Pickens to give Dak Prescott a number 2. And you re-signed Jake Ferguson. That's all you've done. As far as an impact player, that's all you've done. And so I know everybody is tired of hearing this, but you got to put this puzzle together so you can have other people out there with Micah. That's the art of the deal, and that's what we're trying to get done, and we're trying to make this thing work. We all have the appreciation for what he can mean for years ahead. We're proud to have him. Okay. Wow. Wow. By the way, guys, David Mulligeta, who is Micah's agent, has still not had conversations with Jerry because Jerry doesn't want to do a deal with the agent because he says back in March, him and Micah had a conversation. Well, based on that, then I have a contract with ESPN because back in March, I had a conversation with someone that worked at ESPN. Like, I didn't, but that's like what Jerry's trying to say. Like, come on, man. Like, what are we doing? What are we? Oh my God. Jerry, first of all, I want to know what big-time free agent y'all are going to bring in. Because you said you're putting puzzle pieces together, and it's to work around, to help Micah, right? That's what you said. And, y'all ain't, what are we doing? What are we doing? Jerry, go away. Listen, okay? I've been watching the whole Netflix documentary on the Cowboys. I have. To me, this is worse than Emmett. Because with Emmett, you were coming off a Super Bowl. You should have paid him anyway. But you got the deal done. Micah doesn't strike me as the type of dude that week 1, I don't think he plays. I just don't. But Micah don't strike me as the type of dude that won't agree to a deal. Like, I don't think he'll agree to a deal with it. I think he's done with the Cowboys. Now, I know technically Dallas owns the rights to Micah for at least 3 more years, right? He's got the 5th-year option this year, which he's making $23 million on. Which is not anything to like look at and be like, that's an insult. But when you're Micah Parsons and you're quoted saying, I wanted to get a deal done last year, I would have taken less money to stay in Dallas, and Jerry didn't want to get it done last year, so then this year you go to him and you're like, hey, yesterday's price is not today's price. It goes up. Now I want to be the highest paid non-quarterback. Y'all have a conversation in March, supposedly about leadership, that turns into a contract talk. There's nothing signed, and Micah says, go talk to my agent, and Jerry hasn't talked to the agent. That's on Jerry. I'm on Micah's side. And yes, technically Jerry owns him for 3 more years because you got this year on the 5th-year option, plus you got the franchise tag for 2 years you can use. If I'm Micah, in no way am I playing this season. Not until I get a new deal. Not happening. If I'm Micah, I'm not even getting on the plane to go to Philadelphia. I'm not doing it. I am sitting in Dallas. I am chilling. Or I'll go to Pennsylvania and go home. There's no way. How do you not have this guy? He's 26 years old. He's a 26-year-old All-Pro, Pro Bowl edge rusher who is the only other player in NFL history other than Reggie White to average at least 12 sacks in his first 4 seasons. The only other one to do it. In all 4 of the first 4 years, he's had 12 sacks. And here we are going into his 5th year. He's on his 5th-year deal. He doesn't want to play for that number, and I don't blame him, because you look at T.J. Watt, Myles Garrett, who are... TJ's at 30, Myles is close to it, and they're getting paid $40 million a year. Like, I think Trey Hendrickson gets done. I do. Whether that's via trade. No, I think Cincinnati pays Trey. I think Terry McLaurin gets done because the Commanders can't let him go. Micah, I genuinely don't think that Micah gets signed by. I think Micah is playing for another team this season. I think he gets traded before the season. And look, as a content creator and someone that makes content on football, that'd be awesome. Are you kidding me? But as a fan of football, Micah Parsons not a Dallas Cowboy. This doesn't make sense. He's a Dallas Cowboy. He's everything you want as a leader. And Jerry's like, we don't want to pay him. And then he wanted to use the injury bull crap a month ago. Well, Micah got hurt last year, and I paid the highest paid at the position last year, and he got hurt. Stop the crap, Jerry. And stop saying, well, we're trying to put this puzzle. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're 2 weeks out from the season. Your puzzle's put together. The puzzle is put together, and it's not a good puzzle. But if you lose Micah, it's really not a good puzzle. Who is your puzzle pieces? You don't have Derrick Henry because you didn't want to sign him last year when you could have. You've got Dak, who's above 30. You've got CeeDee Lamb. You got George Pickens. Wow, your offense will be really good. You'll score points. Oh, wait, no, you won't. Because you can't run the ball and you don't have an offensive line. Because your running back room is garbage. Garbage. Rico Dowell, I think, is the running back, and he may not even be there. Like, what? What? Y'all ain't gonna wait. There's no more puzzle pieces. Also, your defense is trash. You got Trayvon Diggs if he's healthy, I hope. But without Micah, you got no pass rush. Who gonna be your pass rusher? Overshawn? Overshawn gonna be your pass rusher? Overshawn, whatever his name is. Like, you ain't got nobody. You put your puzzle together, and it's worse than it was. This is a worse team than last year. And without Micah, y'all are winning maybe 5. I'll give you 5 games. I'll give you 5 games. Anyway, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. Follow me on TikTok if you're on my TikTok. Follow me on Instagram if you're on my Instagram. Love y'all. Thank y'all. What do y'all think of this? Peace out.